Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we're going to check out the Amazfit Active. This is a brand new smartwatch and this is actually supposed to be replacing the Amazfit GTS Mini. Now I'm not sure if you recall this guy right here, but this was the GTS Mini from previous, and it's actually meant to be like a smaller smartwatch, not too big, and it's meant to, like, you know, for the ladies, I would say, because it's just got a more feminine kind of look, something a bit more interesting. So this time around, Amazfit has renamed that category, so they're converging the GTS and Mini to become this guy, which is the Amazfit Active. Right, so what's new with this device here? Well, basically this is starting from RM599 here in Malaysia. It's got a couple of new features, so in today's video, we're going to go through all the features that we have here, almost all, and let you have a quick idea on what this watch is really all about. Now, first and foremost, we should start off with the design itself. This is a very lightweight watch. It is only 24 grams itself for the body, not including the straps. And as you can see, we do have these tiny latches at the back of these straps here. That means that you can swap it out very easy, just like on all other Amazfit smartwatches. One thing to note about the straps here is that they're very slim and they're very lightweight, so they're actually very comfortable to put on, especially if you are the kind of person like me who actually wears your smartwatch to sleep to track the amount of time that you're in bed. So it's very comfortable. You won't really notice the watch on your wrist. Now, in terms of the display, we do get here a 1.75-inch HD AMOLED display. The pixel density is actually 341, that means that it's fairly sharp. And I just wanted to set this wallpaper in this picture format so you can actually see the bezels on the sides. It's not really a huge deal, honestly speaking, to me, but some of you might think about that. But I think the best way to actually get rid of all these bezels is actually just to change the wallpaper very easily. You can actually just use something that looks a bit darker on the background, and like that, you can't really see the bezels at all. One more thing I noticed about the display here is that we have here a sort of like 2.5D curved, on the bezels itself. That means that gliding on the watch itself is going to be very comfortable, very smooth. Right now, one more thing that you might notice on the watch itself is that we do have the mic as well as speaker on board, and that is because this time around the Amazfit Active does support Bluetooth calling, so you can answer your calls directly on the watch itself. We've got a very nice button on the side here, and obviously you guys might already see that we have that always on display on this Amazfit Active. So that's in terms of the design and what you can expect from this guy. Now moving on, let's talk a bit about the health tracking features. What do we have here on the Amazfit Active? So what do we have here? Well, just like all your Amazfit smartwatches, we have that all-day heart rate. We also have your SpO2s, your stress, your sleeps, your PAI. Everything is all still the same on the Amazfit Active, just like you would expect on all their previous watches. What's new here, however, is just like the Amazfit Balance that I covered. The next generation, or should I say the new generation of Amazfit smartwatches actually has this new readiness feature. Now this readiness score, it will only be generated if you've worn the watch for multiple days, and the whole readiness idea is basically to show how ready you are for the day. Now this data will be calculated based on your previous sleep information, your heart rate, your stress. So they will actually calculate using AI how ready you are for your day, both physically and mentally, and then a score will pop up. If it's more than 80, obviously it's good, but right now, like I said, I've only been wearing this watch for 2 days now, so I do not have a readiness score yet. Moving on, in terms of the fitness tracking, what's new here on this Amazfit smartwatch? Well, first things first, in terms of the activities, the workouts itself, we do have quite a fair bit of activities in here. There's a total of more than 120 different sport modes that is being supported. Obviously, this watch does comes with GPS built-in, guys. So we have here a 5 satellite GPS support, and it also has that route navigation. So if you are going for runs outdoors, you do not need to carry your phone, but you can still track your pace, your speed, and all that. So that's good there. Other than that, you might notice already on the watch itself that we do have the ZEPP coach on board, and this is basically for you yourself to actually create a plan, your workout plan, and the ZEPP coach itself will prompt you each day whether it is time to work out or not. So that's in terms of the fitness tracking. Again, quite similar to the previous Amazfit smartwatches that we have seen. Now, in terms of the battery life, Amazfit claims that this watch here will go up to 14 days on normal use. I would say that the watch itself, in terms of real world use, you should expect to get about like 10 days. And if you're using it heavily, you should be able to get about a week of battery life. Again, you do not have to charge the watch every day, and I think that's already great. If you are in the battery saver mode, you'll be able to get up to a month or 45 days of battery life. Let me just show you very quickly the app itself that I've got installed. In case you want to find out more information, you can go into the ZEPP app. This is where you'll be able to find more details on your stress levels, your sleeps, your SpO2, CO2s, your heart rates. You'll be able to see all that in the app itself. I think the Amazfit ZEPP app here is actually one of the easiest health tracking apps to use on any kind of platform today. It is available on Android and iOS, and everything is very detailed, as you can see here. The time of sleep, for example, for me last night, or you're awake. Again, nothing very new here, but something that is very familiar and works very well. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up our quick look at the Amazfit Active. Again, this is a smartwatch that is slightly positioned to the ladies. Of course, if you have skinny wrists like myself, this watch will also serve you just fine. Let me just put it on real quick so you can have an idea of how it looks like on your wrist. And there you go guys, so it's again very small. For small wrists like myself, I think it works very well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Amazfit Active. Anyways, links will be down below. If you have any further questions about the Amazfit Active, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. So that's pretty much it for the Amazfit Active. Again, I'll put in a link down below if you want to find out more about it and where to get them. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Don't forget to drop a like and sub to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.